On this edition of Shark Bite, sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt you. But Shark defenseman Marc-Edouard Vlasic might if you try and get past the blue line or make fun of his nickname. Do you keep your New Year's resolutions? We'll find out what some Sharks hope to accomplish in 2007.
Is that true?
He's back. The man, the myth, the legend. Drew Remenda returns to the tank. Do they put their socks in the hamper? Take out the trash? We'll find out when we talk to some Sharks' wives. All this and more on Shark Bite. Welcome to this edition of Shark Bite. I'm your host, Amy Gutierrez, and I have some co-hosts today, some wives of the Sharks. We're joined by Patrick Marleau's wife, Christina, Curtis Brown's wife, Amy, and Rob Davison's wife, Louisa, and she is dangerous. She knows how to check. Coming up on today's show, we're going to introduce you to Sharks defenseman Marc-Edouard Vlasic. We're also going to find out some New Year's resolutions of the Sharks, and we catch up with Drew Remenda, who recently visited the tank, and we're going to find out what it's like for these ladies to actually live with a shark.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
So without further ado, let's introduce you to...
Amy? Yeah. First, we're going to teach you how to skate since you're hosting a hockey show.
I have to know how to skate to host a hockey show?
Yep.
All right. Okay, glide. Well, he's young, he's a rookie, he's got a very funny nickname. Let's take a look at Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Marc-Edouard Vlasic was born to play hockey.
He's got it in his blood.
You could almost say that the game gave him life.
My mom was playing hockey and my dad was the coach, so that's how they met and they started dating.
I had the pleasure of meeting his parents when he, was told that he was going to stay for the year, so they were very excited and I bet very proud because he's not only a very good hockey player, but he's a great kid.
We have a very hockey-oriented family. Everyone plays. So.
Vlasic was born in Montreal, Canada. From his father, the boy with the funny nickname would receive two very important gifts: a love of hockey and the ability to defend its blue line.
My dad was a defenseman. When I was young, he pushed me to become a defenseman as well, and it's paid off.
Like any budding prodigy, his success has been the result of both luck and hard work. The hard work was natural for Marc-Edouard, and when he landed on a team coached by Hall of Famer Patrick Roy, he found his luck. It was while playing for Roy's Quebec Remparts in what they call the Q, the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, where his real education began.
Patrick Roy's first year coaching, but he has a wealth of knowledge that he could share, that he learned from the Canadiens organization and from the Colorado organization when they were flying high and winning Stanley Cups. So I'm sure he passed on a lot of that information to him, not only skill-wise, but how to handle big games and how to handle pressure and how to play against teams' top lines and, when there's a packed house and the crowd is loud, what to do and how to handle those situations because he's been there before and I'm sure some of it rubbed off on Mark.
Last year, Vlasic led the Remparts to a Memorial Cup victory, the junior equivalent of the Stanley Cup. During that championship season, Roy noticed something special about the boy with the funny nickname.
Marc-Edouard is a very smart person. He works extremely hard often and on the ice. And on the ice, he's very calm, makes good decisions, makes a really good first pass, joined the play really well. Defensively, he's always at the right place and reads the play really well.
Despite his success in juniors, he was not a lock to join the Sharks this year. Even Patrick Roy expected him to return to Quebec for one more season.
He worked extremely hard to get ready for a good training camp in San Jose. And I was a bit surprised that he made the team, but at the same time, we were all extremely happy for him.
But the Sharks were not surprised by Vlasic at all.
He's not a surprise. His talent wasn't a surprise to us. We've had him at a couple camps and in the summertime a little bit, and he just does things the right way and he picks up things very quickly. What we were surprised at is he was able to transfer those skills and strengths over to NHL players and at an NHL level.
Now, about that nickname.
Probably a lot of people know it. It's Pickles.
Given to him by Worcester Sharks coach Roy Summer, Pickles knew he was onto something when another coach picked up on it.
I think it was in Fresno when we played the exhibition game. It was the first time Ron Wilson used it. it caught on from there.
Just like Vlasic, who knows that luck may have brought him to San Jose, but hard work will keep him here.
Well, I stay on the ice as long as I can. Coaches help me out with anything I need, and I'm just here to work as hard as I can and improve every year. And if that doesn't happen, then I'm going nowhere.
But the man who was most surprised when Vlasic made the Sharks may be the least worried about his future.
It's not difficult for him because I know he's not gonna change a lot because he's at the NHL level. He's gonna play the same way, and I'm sure he's gonna still taking care of himself off the ice. And I'm not too concerned about Marc-Edouard.
And if this whole NHL thing doesn't work out, he's always welcome back in Quebec.
We miss him tremendously, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a big loss. I mean, Marc-Edouard would have played here probably 30, 35 minutes a game. When you lose a player like him, you don't replace a player like him.
After all, it may have been the coach and a Hall of Famer who gave him his shot at the NHL, but it was hockey that gave him life. All right, I don't know about you, but pickles and hockey is totally a natural combination. All right, well, this skating thing is not as easy as it looks. Ladies, how do you stop?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, they don't know how to stop. All right, well, another thing that's really hard to do is keep those New Year's resolutions, but we got some Sharks to share theirs. Plus, the ladies give us the unvarnished truth about their husbands. Stay tuned for more of The View, Shark Bite.